information plus energy is because the logic of complex living system defines us, everything, as a system. I have a heart, kidneys is a system. You and I are a system. I'm a system. We're a system. Our society is a system. The universe is a system. Now, a system is defined within that logic as being healthy when we're resonant. I use the word flow. It's defined as being unhealthy when it's dissonant. So something's off. We're not scoring 10 out of 10 on the trust. So resonant is 10 out of 10. Dissonant tends to fall 6 or lower. I'm trying to make this whole wild science kind of more simple so that you can use it all the time. And so the idea is that using logic of complex living system, everything actually falls into some what we call bandwidth capacity. So there's a low end and there's a high end, and we fall into that frame of reference, into that box, if you will. And the idea that everything consists and is made up of, everything in the universe, it consists of the combination of information plus energy. They used to call it matter plus energy, but now they decided, no, there's all kinds of different information. Information plus energy. Keeps it simple. I can memorize that. I suggest you can probably memorize that too and go on a tour and do a talk on logic of complex living systems, as long as it's short talk. And you pull it off. So the idea is that we're moving into energy. So the thing that defines our box is we're actually stuck in the information box. To get out of the box, we have to increase our energy and the capacity to accommodate energy, which is another word for flow.
And can I just speak to a couple of things as well?
Sure.
Because, Jeff brought up the whole head to the heart piece.
Yes.
And in this information age, which if anybody follows the Mayan calendar that they predicted the end of the world was going to be 2012, they actually called this the information age. They predicted that. And then there was nothing after that. And, we're very excited about calling this the energy age.
We just figure we're clever as anything.
Hey,
let's call this the energy age. So spread it, talk to your friends, baseball cards, stamp on the baseball cards.
It's the energy age because there's enough information out there. And actually there's too much information. It's the age of mass distraction, really, of information. There's tons of videos out there that, are teaching you this and that, and it's just overwhelming. Your email inboxes, the ClickFunnels, this and that, and it's like, whoa, and it's all at the head level. Our head level, our thinking, the process of our brain and how it works, will never have the capacity that the energy of our heart has. And to access flow, it's from the heart space. It's from our internal navigation of being able to trust our heart.
Now I'm going to tell you,
what?
As a math person, so I'm going to say it again, Bachelor of Math, accountants coming out the yin-yang. I was convinced the answer to performance improvement and what was it that actually drove performance was information-based. So it had to be the strategy, the structure, the process, the motivation, the team, the profile, all that kind of stuff. And it's true. That does work, and it's informed by the combination of information plus energy. So it kind of left me in that space when I realized this, I wasted a bunch of time studying the world of information for like a wacky years, only to discover that the interesting thing with energy is that energy has this connection with information. So the higher energy, so to use Einstein's observation that you can't solve a problem on the same level that the problem was created. You have to move it up to a higher vibrational frequency to be able to go and find the solution to your problem down here. And once you actually are able to get to that higher energetic level, you also attract the creative intelligence in the form of information that you need to do whatever it is you need to do. Close your sales. And this is why entrepreneurs have been identified as having superpowers. They can see, feel, hear things that other people can't. They've been studied for years. They used to be called ridiculous. Then they were called mavericks for a number of years. Remember my age. So we went through that phase. And then all of a sudden they were just the best thing since sliced bread. So we actually started to introduce entrepreneurship into professional management in schools. A lot of the schools in the States picked this up. Because hey, let's actually study that. But they all studied it from the head.
And they were living from the heart, these entrepreneurs.
The entrepreneurs are
that
actually
doing what they love, which is why we love this WeWork slogan, is because they were living in their heart and doing what they love. They were just not, bringing the language to what this is, what that magic
yeah.
was.
And it was interesting because I had this conversation with a lot of entrepreneurs, especially really gifted entrepreneurs. I go, don't be calling me a freaking entrepreneur. I'm a person. I started this thing up because I love cars, I love tech, I love finance, I love whatever it is I love.